In Jamaica, there's a sound you don't want to hear at night. It's the sound of a heavy chain, dragging, slow, behind you on the road. If you ever hear it, you do not turn around. You do not stop. You do not slow down. Because if you turn around to see what's making that sound, you are not going to make it home. They call it the rolling calf. And tonight, I'm going to tell you what it is, what it wants, and the 3 rules that keep you alive if you ever cross paths with it. This is the Caribbean Black Book. Listen carefully. The rules matter. The rolling calf is not an animal. It never was. It's what's left of a person who lived a wicked life but was not allowed to rest. In Jamaican folklore, when a butcher cheats his customers, sells them bad meat, lies on his scale, takes from people who trust him, his soul does not pass on when he dies. Same for a murderer who got away with it, a man who hurt children, anyone who built their life on harming other people. I was never punished for it. The wall doesn't forget, and neither does the spirit wall. Their soul gets sent back, not as a person, as a beast, a massive bull, deformed, wrong looking, eyes that burn red like coals, smoke pouring from its nose instead of breath, and around its neck, a thick iron chain, the weight of every cruel thing it ever did, dragging behind it forever. It haunts the country roads, the crossroads, the deep gullies where the trees grow over the path and block out the moon. It doesn't hunt because it's hungry. It hunts because it's angry. And it's looking for someone to take the anger out on. In 2004, a man named David was walking home from a rum bar in St. Thomas Parish. Past 2 in the morning, empty road, tall bamboo on both sides. About a mile from his house, he heard it. Clink, drag, clink, drag. Far behind him, a force for moving faster than he was. So David walked faster. The son walked faster too. He started to jog. Now the chains were thrashing, hooves pounding the asphalt behind him. Then the smell hit him, burning sulfur, rotten meat. The air behind him got hot, like he was standing too close to a fire. David knew the stories his grandmother told him when he was small. He knew he wasn't supposed to look. The sound was so close. He could feel it in his chest. He turned around. 2 red eyes right behind him. The thing reared up. The chain whipped through the air, and it made a sound David said he'd never describe to anyone because every time he tries, he can't sleep that night. David didn't make it home. They found him the next morning in the gully beside the road. His clothes torn, his skin covered in burns. He lived, but he never walked that road again. Not in a day, not ever. If you ever had a chains, you're already in danger. But you have 3 ways to survive. Rule 1. The rolling calf is afraid of the moon. Direct moonlight, the kind that makes the road silver, If you can get yourself into a patch of bright moonlight, it will not follow you in. It stays in the dark. So if you have to run, run toward the light, not toward your house. Rule 2. It hates sharp metallic sounds. In the old days, men walking home at night carried a tarred whip. They'll crack it in the air at the first sign of trouble, and the beast will back off. Most of us don't carry whips anymore, but a ring of metal keys works almost as well. Jingle them hard, loud. The sound confuses it long enough for you to put distance between yourself and whatever's behind you. Rule 3. This is the one you really need to remember. If you have nothing, no whip, no keys, no moonlight, get to a crossroads. Find a stick, any stick. Stick it upright in the dot, right in the middle. The rolling calf cannot leave a crossroads when there's a stick standing in it. It will run circles around it, over and over, all night. It cannot stop, it cannot leave, until the sun comes up and burns it away. That's your window. That is the only time you run. The roads in Jamaica are beautiful in the day. Tourists drive them with the windows down. They take pictures of the bamboo, the mountains, the little rum bars on the side of the road. But at night, those roads belong to something else. And the people who grew up there, they know. They don't walk them alone after dark. They don't take shortcuts through the gullies. They don't ignore the sun or chains. So if you ever down there and you find yourself walking alone at night and you hear something heavy dragging on the asphalt behind you, keep walking. Don't run. Don't stop. Or whatever you do, do not look back. That was page 3 of the Black Book. If you made it this far, subscribe, because the next one I'm opening is about a woman waiting at the crossroads in Trinidad. She's beautiful, she's elegant, and she has one foot you should never look at.